If you want to achieve success, don't leave it to chance. Success is not an accident. It's a deliberate process. And the best part is, those who came before us have already laid the foundation. They have left behind clues, lessons, and principles that, if followed, can lead to extraordinary results. Now, how do we uncover these clues? The answer is simple: read. Reading is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. It allows you to compress time, gaining decades of wisdom in just a few hours. Imagine sitting down with the greatest minds in history, listening to their insights, learning from their failures and adopting their strategies. That's the power of books. The difference between the successful and the average often comes down to what they know and what they apply. And knowledge doesn't just appear. It comes from exposure to the right ideas, and books are the gateway to those ideas. But here's the key. Reading alone is not enough. It's not just about collecting knowledge. It's about using it. Take notes, reflect, and apply what you learn. A single good idea, when acted upon, can change the course of your life. You see, life rewards those who seek wisdom. The more you learn, the more you earn, financially, mentally, and emotionally. The path to rising above the ordinary starts with a decision to invest in yourself. Pick up a book, sharpen your mind, and follow the clues success has left behind. Because if you want an extraordinary life, you must study extraordinary people. And they've left you the roadmap. It's written in books. Success is not a mystery. It's a process, a formula that has been followed by those who have achieved greatness. If you look closely, you'll find that successful people, regardless of their industry or background, follow certain principles. They think in a specific way. They develop certain habits, and they take specific actions that lead them to extraordinary results. This means that success is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone who is willing to study the patterns left behind by those who have already accomplished what they desire. If you want to achieve success, you don't need to start from scratch or reinvent the wheel. You need to observe, learn, and implement. The challenge is that most people never take the time to study success. They wish for it, they dream about it, but they don't investigate the process behind it. If you take the time to understand the blueprint that successful people have left behind, you can model their behaviors, adopt their mindset, and avoid their mistakes. Success leaves clues, and if you are willing to search for them, you can position yourself on the path to achievement. One of the most important aspects of success is the recognition that results are not random. If you see someone achieving great things, understand that their success is a byproduct of certain habits and choices. People who succeed in business, health, relationships, or finances have all followed specific steps, whether consciously or unconsciously. If you look deeper, you'll realize that these steps are repeatable. This means that you don't need to be born with special talents, extraordinary intelligence, or luck to succeed. You need to understand what works and apply it to your own life. However, the problem is that many people are searching for shortcuts. They want the rewards without following the principles. They want financial success without learning about wealth building. They want great health without developing discipline. And they want strong relationships without investing time and effort. But the truth remains, there is a cause and effect relationship in everything. If you want success, you must be willing to study those who have already attained it and replicate their approach. Every success story leaves behind valuable lessons, and the most effective way to accelerate your growth is by studying those lessons. The world's most successful people, from entrepreneurs to athletes, from inventors to leaders, have left behind wisdom through their actions, speeches, and writings. They have documented their struggles, breakthroughs, and strategies, allowing others to follow their path. This means that if you are serious about success, you should not only learn from your own experiences, but also from the experiences of others. Why make unnecessary mistakes when you can learn from those who have already overcome the same challenges? Why spend years figuring things out when you can study the roadmaps left by those who have already achieved what you desire? The fastest way to rise in any field is by absorbing the insights of those who have mastered it. The more you study success, the more predictable your own success becomes. Despite the overwhelming amount of knowledge available, most people do not take advantage of it. They are surrounded by opportunities to learn, yet they overlook them. They admire successful individuals, but fail to study how they got there. They assume that success is based on luck or external circumstances rather than effort and discipline. This mindset is what keeps most people stuck in mediocrity. If you want to break free from the ordinary, you must shift your approach. Instead of hoping for success, commit to learning about it. Instead of wishing for a better future, take the time to understand what it takes to build one. The key difference between those who achieve greatness and those who remain average is their willingness to seek and apply knowledge. If you develop the habit of studying success, implementing proven strategies, and continuously improving, you will put yourself on a trajectory toward extraordinary achievements. Success is not reserved for a special group of people. It is not a product of luck, fate, or privilege. It is the result of understanding and applying time-tested principles. If you are willing to observe the clues left behind, success becomes a choice rather than a chance. Every great achiever has left behind a trail of wisdom through books, interviews, speeches, and their own life examples. Your job is to uncover those clues and put them into action. The sooner you commit to learning from those who have already paved the way, the sooner you will start seeing results in your own life. If you follow the right strategies, develop the right mindset, and take consistent action, success is not just possible. Reading is one of the greatest shortcuts to success. It allows you to absorb decades of experience, insights, and strategies in a matter of hours. The most successful people in history have documented their lessons in books, making their wisdom accessible to anyone willing to learn. Yet many overlook this simple yet powerful tool. Instead of spending years making mistakes and learning through trial and error, you can pick up a book and gain the knowledge needed to accelerate your progress. Reading gives you access to the minds of the greatest thinkers, entrepreneurs, and leaders who have walked the path before you. The key is to be intentional about what you read. Every book is a potential mentor guiding you toward a better version of yourself. Whether you want to build wealth, improve your mindset, or develop new skills, there is a book that holds the answers. If success leaves clues, books are one of the most valuable sources of those clues. Those who commit to continuous learning through reading put themselves ahead of those who rely solely on personal experience. Growth is not accidental, it is intentional, and reading is one of the most effective ways to fuel that growth. Knowledge is the foundation of all great achievements, and reading is the most direct way to acquire it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to what they know and how they apply it. Every industry, every skill, and every challenge has already been studied, analyzed, and written about. There is no need to reinvent the wheel when the answers are readily available in books. Yet, many people ignore this resource. They spend their time on distractions, while those who are serious about growth immerse themselves in learning. The advantage of reading is that it exposes you to new ideas and perspectives, broadening your understanding of the world. It allows you to see beyond your own experiences and limitations. The more you read, the more you expand your thinking and the more capable you become of solving problems, making better decisions, and achieving success. Reading is not just an activity, it is an investment in yourself. Every book you read adds to your knowledge base, sharpening your ability to navigate life's challenges. The mind is like a muscle. The more you exercise it with good information, the stronger and more capable it becomes. Success is not just about working hard, it's about working smart. And working smart requires learning from those who have already figured things out. Books give you access to the best minds in the world without the need for personal interaction. You may never get the chance to sit down with history's greatest entrepreneurs, philosophers, or leaders, but you can read their books and learn directly from them. A book can condense a lifetime of experiences into a few hundred pages, allowing you to absorb hard-earned wisdom in a fraction of the time it took the author to acquire it. This is why the most successful people are also the most committed readers. They understand that knowledge is power, and books are a source of that power. If you want to elevate your life, make reading a non-negotiable habit. Set aside time daily to learn from those who have paved the way before you. Every book you read is like a conversation with a great mentor, guiding you toward the next level of your success journey. Those who take reading seriously are the ones who rise above the ordinary. Despite the benefits of reading, many people overlook it because they underestimate its impact. They assume that success is about talent, connections, or luck, when in reality it is about knowledge and application. The most successful individuals prioritize reading because they understand its direct link to achievement. If you want to gain an edge in life, you must become a lifelong student. Learning does not stop when formal education ends. It is a continuous process. The world is constantly evolving, and those who do not keep learning get left behind. Reading is a way to stay ahead, to sharpen your skills, and to gain the wisdom necessary for success. It is not enough to simply wish for a better life. You must equip yourself with the knowledge to build one. Success is not a secret. It is a series of well-documented principles. The more you read, the more you understand those principles, and the better equipped you are to apply them. If you want to rise above the ordinary, commit to reading daily. The mind, when fed with the right information, becomes a powerful tool for creating extraordinary results. Books are more than just pages filled with words. They are mentors waiting to guide you. The greatest minds in history have poured their experiences, failures, and successes into books, allowing you to learn from them without ever meeting them in person. A single book can teach you principles that took someone a lifetime to master. This means you don't have to make every mistake yourself. You can learn from those who have already been through the struggles and found solutions. The advantage of treating books as mentors is that they are always available. Unlike traditional mentorship, where you depend on another person's time and availability, books allow you to access wisdom anytime, anywhere. If you want to master wealth, there are books that break down financial success. If you want to improve your mindset, there are books that teach resilience, discipline, and positive thinking. No matter what area of life you seek to improve, there is a book that holds the answers. The key is to approach reading with the mindset of a student, actively learning, taking notes, and applying the lessons. Those who embrace books as mentors never stop growing because they are always feeding their minds with valuable knowledge. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle often comes down to the quality of information they consume. In a world filled with distractions, many people spend hours on entertainment while neglecting the wisdom that could change their lives. Books provide insights that are not easily found in casual conversations or social media posts. They give you depth, clarity, and a structured way of thinking. The best part is that books allow you to learn from the experiences of multiple mentors rather than just one. By reading widely, you gain a broad perspective, helping you make better decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Success is not about how much you know. It's about how well you apply what you learn. That's why the most successful people don't just read for knowledge. They read for transformation. They highlight key lessons, reflect on new ideas, and take action based on what they've learned. If you want to accelerate your success, make books your personal mentor. The wisdom of the greatest thinkers is already written down. All you have to do is open a book and start learning. Knowledge alone is not enough. True transformation happens when you apply what you learn. Many people read books, attend seminars, and gather information, but few take action on what they've learned. Success is not about how much you know. It's about what you do with that knowledge. The gap between learning and achieving is filled with action. You can read all the books on success, wealth, and personal growth, but if you never implement the lessons, nothing will change. The world does not reward those who merely know the right steps. It rewards those who take them. Application turns knowledge into wisdom. When you apply what you learn, you reinforce the lesson, refine your skills, and move closer to success. Those who take action, even imperfectly, will always be ahead of those who wait for the perfect moment. The key is to start small, implement one idea at a time, test its effectiveness, and build upon it. The more you act, the more confident and capable you become. Success is built through consistent action, not passive learning. Many people fall into the trap of accumulating knowledge without execution. They read book after book, watch motivational videos, and attend workshops, but never apply what they've learned, which creates the illusion of progress without real results. Learning feels productive, but without action, it remains theoretical. Growth happens when knowledge is put into practice. If you read about financial success, apply those principles to your finances. If you learn about discipline, practice it in your daily routine. If you study leadership, implement those strategies in your work or relationships. Every great achiever understands that learning is just the first step. Application is what drives success. Mistakes and failures are part of the learning process, but they provide valuable feedback. Those who take action learn faster, adapt quickly, and improve continuously. If you want to rise above the ordinary, commit to applying what you learn. Ideas have power only when they are executed. The knowledge you use is what changes your life, not the knowledge you merely collect.